What's up, guys? Welcome to Tyler Lamph's Tricks and Tips. I'm your host, Tyler Lamph, and I'm going to show you the quickest way I've found to change your line work into the color of your choice with the flexibility of your choice. I've gone through a ton of different YouTube videos trying to find the easiest way to do this, and it seems like everyone wants to make it as tricky as possible. So I'm going to show you how to change the color and change it as many times as you want. Right now I'm going to be working with an illustration of a phoenix that I recently did on Facebook Live. This was done in ballpoint with some ink and watercolor. I also did it step by step in Facebook Live so everybody could draw along with me and create their own version of the same phoenix. So if you're interested in something like that, please come to my Facebook or my Instagram pages and you can draw along with us in real time and create illustrations like this if this is what you're into. Now down to this phoenix line work here. This is the actual image. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate it with this little page with the fold on the corner. And I'll just turn off the original so we don't get confused with that. Now make sure that you have the top layer selected. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to select, and then I'm going to hit color range. Then I'm going to select all the white. I hit OK. Now I have these crazy dancing dots all over the image. That just means that I have selected all of the white in the picture, and those dancing dots are showing that I haven't selected the black. But that's what we want. We want to color the black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to select, and I'm going to hit inverse. Inverse just means the opposite. So when I hit inverse, it's going to take us from having a selection of the whites, and we'll have a selection of blacks. Boom. Now, if I hit Command H, since I'm on a Mac, I think it should be Control H on a PC. It hides that, but it's still there. I can hit it as many times as I want and make it come back or leave. Now, I'm going to create a new layer. And right now I'm using a Wacom tablet. It's just a bamboo, it's a cheap tablet, super easy to use. It's lasted me forever, maybe 6 or 7 years. But it'd be really nice to have a nice glass screen, a really professional tablet, but balling on a budget. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my brush tool here. It's already selected, and I'll just choose a darker color. Let's try red. It's a phoenix, red, yellows, oranges, they all work. So now I can really just color. And now I'm just changing that line work into the color of my choice. And you can see since it's selected, I can turn off my actual line work selection and the red drawing is still there. So this is a really easy, cool way to choose any color you want and add any accents, highlights, anything like that. For example, if I wanted the back to have a little yellow, maybe the light is shining on it, and rather than having hard lines up there, I want some light to be glowing and shining on these feathers. You even have a little bit right here on the front. Maybe if the eye's super glowy, we don't want line work there, we want colored lines. And now, if I turn off the line work again, it adds that highlight there. And that shows you also that I can change the colors throughout the illustration. So it doesn't have to all be red, it doesn't have to all be blue. It can be whatever color you want it to be. Also, if I'm going to turn off this line work, I can turn off the white background so it's a black background. And now you have your colors on a black background, so it's the opposite of your black line work on a white background, but now you have colored line work on a black background, which looks super cool. And I could go back up here, and if I wanted to grab that red, I wanted to make it bigger, you could just draw the whole thing. And this is it's a pressure sensitive tablet, so that's why it keeps lightening up the more I color on it. So I hope that helps you update and change the way you do things. And I also hope it makes it a lot easier. This is a super, super easy way to do this. I'm telling you, everybody you go look at on YouTube. If you find one that's easier, put it in the comments below, let me see it. But this is the easiest way I have found to change any color you want to your line work. And I hope it helps. If you guys have any other questions or anything, or if there's any other tutorials you would like to see, just shoot them down in the comments. Let me see what you're working with, what you're going for, and let's make it happen. Thanks for watching.